Yeah, so the graphic... Oh,
Draw from it.
oh, bear. Nice. It doesn't seem like he's bugging anyone. God, he's tough. How do I shoot the crossbow? Oh, right, it's right trigger. Or right button. Yeah, people say I look younger. Which, that doesn't bother me one bit. Rather look young than old. I should probably use the thunderbolts. Oh shit! I was not trying to use my items. Where are you going? Oh shit! Uh, 20? Maybe. I'm really bad at judging age. Like, I'm horrible at it. I'd say maybe you're younger than 20. Oh. Oh god, this is not working out. This guy's too tough for me. Okay, I've drawn him away from the thing, so I'm just gonna see if I can grab it. Also, I think I might have leveled up that I have not picked the point yet. $18, yeah, okay. Thought you might be younger. Then 20. Because I can't. Oh, he doesn't like the fire, does he? No, he does not. Yeah, that's gonna be the key to this game, is learning what all the different dudes are weak at. Oh, fuck! Wow. Okay, the roll's really good. I noticed on Twitter, Epic Name Bro, which is one of the guys that I watch on YouTube, was asking if there's iframes for rolls. And iframes means invulnerability frames. And definitely looks like there is. Except pussy ass. What other games do I play except awesome, sweet, amazing Dota? I play Heroes of the Storm with friends. I right now I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm playing this. I'm playing Dark Echo. Just part of that scary game series that I've been playing. It's less scary and more just kind of dark and atmospheric. But it's more of a puzzle game. And I was playing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I used to be really into Halo 3 when it first came out, and Battlefield, Bad Company 2. So, but I really like story-based games like the Telltale series and games like this and like Skyrim. Grim Fandango is one of my favorite games of all time. One ability point and Eared Insane. Dota kind of really brought me back into PC gaming. I kind of took a break from it for a while. Dota just got me really hooked on it again. What other games are you playing? I can teach you how to play Dota if you want. The only thing is that you're in Europe, so we'd have to play on a server that would be like slower for one of us. But I mean, I could just watch you, teach you how to play if you want. It's a really complicated game, though. And unless, you know, you could just play for fun, though. Like, if you don't take it too seriously, it's not that complicated. Like, if you don't mind losing. If you want to win, you gotta put effort into it. And, sometimes it's not really worth it for people. They could just play another game that's a little bit more casual. Sure. Sure, I can try to introduce you.
Not so fast, Roach.
What is this? Loot. I can't loot this. This is like a shrine, isn't it? No, I'm not gonna loot that.
Faster.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you want to get into Dota, because you will lose a lot when you first start, and you will be frustrated.
Hey-ya.
But if you played League of Legends, then a lot of this stuff, I imagine, carries over. Holy shit! Those guys hit hard! Oh god! Wow. Oh, like, how long ago did I save this game?
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's
Okay,
gotta be.
okay, good. No, I don't care. I'm good at everything. Not kidding. But I learn fast. Yeah, and like I said, if you play League of Legends, a lot of this stuff applies. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not too far back. Save it before I go in there this time.
Hey there.
I also didn't heal myself before going in there. Oh yeah, so getting back to what I was talking about for the graphics, a lot of people are complaining because they released these like gorgeous images earlier on and like gorgeous gameplay videos, and there's, you know, famously there's been posts on Reddit and NeoGAF kind of disrespecting the graphics of the game. And and I can see where they're coming from. When I first played the game, I wasn't like, wow. Like I was when I played like maybe Skyrim, and also when I saw some of the Bloodborne gameplay footage, I was like, wow, this world looks just absolutely amazing.
Whoa.
I didn't really have the same feeling with this one, and granted I had to turn the settings down on my computer, but even with Skyrim, like which I didn't really have to turn down the settings as much, I was more wowed by the graphics in that game than I was in this game. And I think it's could be because they had to tone it down for the consoles, I don't know. You know what, before I get... Man, I don't know if I can take 3 of these guys on at once. Wow! Woohoo! They're good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, it's very atmospheric. Like I feel like I'm in a forest when I'm in here. Not so much when I was playing Skyrim, but that game is old now. I feel like I'm in the world. Just like, it doesn't look so good off in the distance when you compare it to like, whoa, that's an odd pose. When you compare it to some other modern games. But I think the graphics are good. They're just not, like you said, yeah, they're just not the best. And it's lacking like a wow factor that I even got like when I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5. That's a good example to compare it to. It's Grand Theft Auto 5. When I played that, when I first loaded it up, I was looking at the city. I was like, holy, this looks good. Oh shit! I gotta run from these guys. They're gonna kill me. Oh! Yes. Hey, Steph, how's it going? Welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. How's life been? Ooh, hunting gauntlets. Some precision bolts. But yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time insulting these graphics because they still look great. Just not blowing me away. It's been good. School and sleep means I can't watch you. Happy to see you again. How are you? Yesterday I was really tired. I didn't do any streaming. I kind of had to recover a bit. Today I've got a headache, but I'm doing better than I was yesterday. Just kind of cleaning up this area. This is kind of the starting area of this game, and I kind of rushed through it, and I regret it. And I rushed through it because I'm doing this playthrough for people, but I mean, not too many people are watching, so I kind of want to play it for myself, so I wanted to go back through and do some of these side quests.
Run, Roach.
I should probably heal up the village. Yeah, I'm right there. Maybe I can just heal up there. And I also want to see if I can pick up some more cards for that card game. How's school been treating you?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches.
It actually is really cool. I really like it. Really like it.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
So this lovely gentleman with the bowl cut is someone we met at the beginning of the game, and he was attacked by a griffin that destroyed his wagon, I guess. Killed his horse, and we helped him out, and we didn't take any money for helping him. School's been good, preparing for exams in a couple of weeks, so stressed out. Aha. Yeah. Fuck exams. I'm so glad I'm done with that. I'm done university and everything. I might at some point go back and do a master's.
I may have a look at your stock.
Master's degree. But I think when I was done university, I was like, I can't do another exam for a long time. Have anything good? Empty. Expensive shit. I don't really want to buy any of that stuff.
Take care.
Still have several years, unfortunately. What would you master in? I got my degree in computer science. I actually studied video game development at university. But it was mainly about computer science, so I would probably continue that.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Master. And they really like spitting at me. Is this lady gone now?
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Maybe it's just too late and she's gone to bed or something.
May the sun shine upon you. Say, the Castlette with the Nilf Guardians of Pitchcombe. Whose was it before? Which families?
It was the Laval's once, but their line ended.
Are you planning on? Are you in university or are you in high school?
Come on.
Computer science is too much effort, or video game development is too much effort?
Giddy up.
I'm gonna meditate for a bit. Robs. Till morning or something. That's cool that it replenishes alchemy items. I don't recover any health. Secondary school, so yeah, high school, those seems like effort really, but then if I want to be a doctor, that is effort. Oh, you want to be a doctor. Whew. Yeah, I wanted to be an architect for a while, and then I realized that it's almost like becoming a doctor, how much school you have to go through. If you want to be like, if you want to do really, work on really awesome projects. But, and I decided, no, it was just too much work for me, and I wasn't really putting the effort into it. So, I decided to, I actually went to university originally for chemical engineering, did it for like a year and a half, and decided I needed a break from school. Hey, Pocket Clint, welcome to the stream, dude. Pocket Clint's a streamer also that I've been watching. He's awesome. You should check him out. He's like I said, he's a slightly more attractive version of me with a better maintained facial hair. I need to shave. And he's emoting already. Pocket Clint, you should know that emotes aren't allowed on my channel. It seems like that the bartender is gone that sold the cards that I wanted, so guess that's not gonna happen. Doctor, lawyer, or CSI? Like crime scene investigator? They seem fun. Yeah, architect seems like a cool job. A lot of school is hard. School is always hard. It's good to have breaks. And yeah, I'll totally check them out. Seems awesome. The Canadian pop oot. Oh yeah, is it really like? Do I really have a strong Canadian thing going on? I didn't think it was that bad, but
Go.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, so I went to university for chemical engineering originally, and I hated it. And then I left school for a while, and I worked in retail, and then I hated that. I was like managing stores, and decided to go back to school for computer science because one of the universities in Ottawa, which is where I live, had a game development stream for computer science. And the one thing I remember is enjoying in high school was I took a couple computer science courses, and we always had made a game at the end of the course, and I loved that. This is the one thing I put a lot of effort into in high school, so I figured this would be a way for me to be able to get through university, is to make games while I was studying and learn how to make them. And it did. It got me through university, but it also made me realize how much effort it takes to make these games. They're actually incredibly difficult, because you're basically creating the real world, right? And it's just incredibly complicated, and all the different people that have to work on a game like this, from the art to the writing to the music, the sound, the programming, the physics system, all that stuff is just, it's staggering. And so I never really worked in the industry. And the other part was not only did I find it really difficult, the other side of this is that when you first get into the industry, you end up working for a company like EA, some big company working on like mobile games, or not working on stuff that's really enjoyable. You're working on like poker, or like one of my buddies worked on like a Scrabble game at EA. And it's not really what I wanted to do in gaming. I wanted to be able to make kind of like my own projects and do my own like unique work. So and I kind of realized I kind of enjoy playing games more than I really did making them. So yeah, I've never really worked in the industry. I think I would be better suited as a designer rather than a programmer for gaming, because I just don't have the talent to program an game engine like this. On out, I heard the inflection. Not huge, but I hear everything in terrible American English, so I tend to hear alternate pronunciations. Steph says, our GCSE, we can take computer science. I didn't, though. Coding is hard. Yeah, kudos to all that make games. Really, it must take some determination to want to do that. Yeah, like if someone offered me a job to work on a game like this, I would go and do it for sure, like no doubt. But if I had to work, like, I'm not passionate enough about making games to like right now where I am in my life to like go and work on like Scrabble for 5 years in order to get like the chance to work on a game like this. Like I when I left university, I kept programming and doing like my own game development, working on like my own kind of mobile games, but nothing really ever came of it. I never really finished anything. Oh, by the way, all the spelling mistakes last time were my bro. Of course they were. Of course they were. But that's cool. You want to be like a doctor, lawyer, or crime scene investigator. Wow. Those are definitely like noble professions, and they take a lot of work to get to be those, especially like a doctor. Wow, I don't think I could. I don't think I'd have the follow through to be able to do it. Anyways, where was I? Let's get some more gaming in here. So yeah, I'm just clearing through this first area, which I kind of skipped a lot of when I first started playing this game. Just doing side quests. But yeah, I think I would enjoy designing more than doing the actual programming aspect of it. He's like 9 and really loves your streams. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, big aspirations, I know, but I think I'll be able to do it if I have my mind stuck on it and can do it. Back to the actual game. Yeah, no. Definitely, I love talking about this stuff, so we can continue the conversation. That's the key I've found is, for me, if I'm not passionate about something, I don't really follow through with it. And that's why I didn't finish school the first time around. I was not passionate about doing chemical engineering.
Medallion's humming. Massive power.
Ooh.
It's gotta be.
Wraith. Get off the horse, man! And wolves, what the fuck? Yeah, so I found it really difficult to follow through with stuff if I'm not passionate about it. And I'm definitely passionate about gaming. And I discovered maybe it wasn't about making games, but just playing them and appreciating them and discussing them more than making them, maybe. So this is kind of an outlet to be able to do that. Sorry. Badger trap. Yeah, she's susceptible to that. I studied video game design for a year, and overall it sapped my desire to play games. You still need the programming skill as a designer, or at least the coursework I took. Yeah, I mean, you could become a game designer. I know game designers don't know how to program. You could become one. It's just harder to break into the industry that way. Because a lot of like writers and like artistic people become designers. But it's harder. You have to have the motivation, so you actually try hard to get good at it. That's pretty cool. Wanted to study video games, but just effort really. I better go jump into the bath. My brother is gonna talk maybe. Okay, cool. Where did you study game design, Pocket Clint? Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I like talking. That's the reason why I'm streaming. Actually, one of the reasons is I want to I want it to be more of a social experience. I like discussing things with people, discussing their ideas and discussing their lives, and also talking to them about the games I'm playing. So I've got a bunch of skill points that I haven't used, which I should. And I'm going for more of a agility build, or fast attack build, I guess. But I'm not level 4 yet. I have skill points, I think. Where does it say? Great ability. Sure. Local college here, nothing prestigious. Yeah, do you play any other games? Steph, are you talking to me? Do I play any other games? Or I do. I play GTA 5 right now. I'm playing GTA 5. I'm playing Dark Echo, which is it was a mobile kind of dark puzzle game that was just ported to the PC. Strength would be good. Yeah, so I only have, until I get to level 4, I only have 2 slots of things that I can upgrade. I could switch them out, but I kind of want to just go down one path. So I think I'm just going to stick with fast attack and get that up. Fast attack damage increased by 25%, and adrenaline point gain plus 5%. And I have this other one I have is rage management. So if my stamina level is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I might pair it up with this one. Increase adrenaline regeneration by 5% using signs now generates adrenaline points. So I can use adrenaline to cast signs, and then when I use signs, it will generate adrenaline. I thought that seemed a bit OP to me, so I'm going to try that out. Oh, you've played Dark Echo, eh? That's cool. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Pocket Clint, I attended some conferences where the developer speaking made it sound like a break into the industry. You'd have to have the right connections or personality as opposed to more technical skills. So take that as you will. Yeah, I think that's true of any industry that's like, especially a creative medium. You need to have connections. And especially, it's an industry like the gaming industry it's a sought-after job. Like, a lot of people want that job because it sounds like it's fun. So having connections is that much more important. And I made some connections when I was in university. I actually started a game development club because I wanted to try to get people that were taking the program interfacing with people outside of the university. And through that, I was able to make some connections. But I never really saw something where I was like, I really want to go work at that place. I never saw a place that I wanted to work at where I thought I could get a job there, and I was really excited to work there. Like I said, if someone from CD Projekt Red offered me a job to work on this game, I would take it for sure. I wouldn't even think about it. But I don't think they would, because I don't have the pedigree. I like streamers like you because you speak to people a lot about other stuff, not just... Oh, thanks. Yeah, for sure. I think, if you're just going to talk about gaming, then why are you doing a live stream, right? You want to talk to people and interact with people. Did I even get that thing? Oh yeah, the other games that I'm playing right now. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, Dark Echo. I'm mainly concentrating on this game. I think I was in the process of playing one other game. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, well, I'm always playing Dota 2 and Heroes of the Storm as well. Just casually with friends and stuff.
Giddy up.
But I'm really addicted to this game. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. And the story's got me hooked, for sure.
Slow now.
Temerian Lily Key. What is that? Yeah, Pocket Clint, I'm surprised that you found learning to develop games took away from your enjoyment of playing them. I didn't find that. I actually think, for me, it enhanced it because I could appreciate the effort that went into it. How much time have I spent on this game? 5 hours, maybe? 5-6 hours? Yeah, GTA is a lot of fun too. I like GTA. Feels like more freeform than this game. This game's a bit more serious, but GTA, like, I feel like a bit more like liberated. Like I could just do whatever I want. It's very different from the feeling I get from playing this game, where I feel very like, how could I put it? Like I have to play a bit more reserved. It's just the way the game is designed. Even though it's an open world game, it's just the environment makes you feel like a little bit more somber and yeah. So I just got some key. What is that for? Is there like a chest down here? Ah, silver amber necklace, Marine Special Forces insignia, military orders. Cool, new quest. Let's take a look at those orders. Well, I definitely agree with the appreciation aspect. I was making no connections, and it sounded like I was going to end up on mobile game dev teams for years before I'd even be considered for the job. I wanted it at a larger studio. I would work on mobile games actually. I'm not saying mobile games like I'm saying you have to work on that for years before you get a job like working on a game like this, as though mobile gaming is like horrible. There's really a lot of opportunity with the kind of touch interface and how powerful those machines are now to make really cool games. And I actually worked on a mobile game while I was in university for a competition that we won some prizes with. It was a lot of fun to work on. But like the game like Dark Echo, like you'd never see that made for PC likely. And it's really unique and really fun game. So I would work on mobile games if I could design and come up with my own ideas and make them. I would definitely do that, which is what the guys that made Dark Echo did. There's 2 people in Vancouver that made that game. Destiny is another one to play. Oh wait, you just play PC, don't you? Yeah, I'm basically only a PC gamer. I used to have I had an Xbox 360 with the Kinect, but once I got a decent PC, I just moved to PC gaming. So let's read those orders. Quest item. To whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfurt, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection, and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Whoops! Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Wittgenberg. Cool. Did you get anything good from that? Oh, this, right. Can be sold for a significant sum or dismantled into crafting components. Woo! Wow, 465. Yes! Wow. But yeah, if you wanted to work at like a large studio, then you gotta put the work in. One of my buddies worked for EA for a few years while he was going to university. And I don't think he ended up liking the experience. He was just working on mobile games, like you said. Yeah, not slamming mobile games necessarily. Just convinced myself at the time that I'd end up somewhere making another derivative game like Zynga does. Yeah, these games are so bad. I downloaded Farmville on Facebook just because I wanted to, or downloaded. I activated it, whatever you do, because I wanted to see what those games are like, and they're just like, they're just horrible. Like, so I'm sorry if you like those games. That's cool, but it's not my cup of tea. I just like, there's like there are no meaningful decisions to be made in the game. You're just like basically just pressing buttons and then coins fly out. Wasn't my thing. It's just so boring. But hey, they're popular, so of course they're gonna get made. And yeah, but it's hard because you really have to try and be passionate. Yeah, if like you're not passionate about your job, and it's, let's say you get a job in the industry and you're working on mobile games and you hate
Faster.
it, you're just gonna, it's gonna sour your love of that passion, and you might
Slow now. Whoa.
it might burn out, right? And you don't want to lose that. But at the same time, if you really want to work at that AAA studio and that's your dream, sometimes you got to just like, you have to like grin and bear it for a few years to get that opportunity. For me, it just didn't seem worth it. Yeah, it sounds like it's the same with you, Pocket Clint.
Come on.
I gotta keep my vitality up. Oh, this is where we fought the Griffin. Epic fight. And actually, if you look here...
Whoreson!
What? Whoreson? Holy shit, these guys are strong. Oh, you shot my horse. Oh, yeah. Oh god. Oh, he shot his teammate. Oh god, I'm using this guy. Yes, come here. Shoot this guy. No. Shoot this guy. Oh god. Good. Oh. Shoot him again. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh god. Sorry, I'll get to your the chat in a second. These guys are tough. Like that thing next to their name, that's that number 7. That's like the level I should be when I'm facing them, or the level they are. And I'm level 3, so these guys are tough. Also, I'm playing on hard difficulty. Yeah, but it's hard because you're really... yeah, when you need a backfall, otherwise you can end up feeling sorry the rest of your life. Yeah. But like I've really loved this streaming so far, even though I've had like tons of viewers. I actually kind of like that there's fewer viewers because I can really talk to you guys. You know, like your voices don't get lost in the chat like some bigger channels. Back from bathing. That was fast. That was a tough fight. Oh yeah, so this is where I fought the Griffin, and I actually have the Griffin's head on my horse right now. There it is there. It's kind of cool. It's a very volatile industry. The horror stories, the studio is pretty much banking on the success of every game they release. Made me wary as well. Stories of people not receiving pay, all for months of hard work. Not my thing. Yeah, and you've got to. They expect you to put in brutal hours.
Come on, Roach.
Like, not at every studio, but like, and I think it's getting better than it used to be when I was kind of like in my 20s, early 20s, and I was first thinking about getting into the industry. Like you're working like, you know, 12, 14-hour days, and you're not getting paid that much for, I think, the work that you're putting into it. That's why it's got to be a passion thing.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Oh, nice. Oh, I cut his head off! Oh, that was nice. And you're right, it is very volatile. Like, people lose their jobs all the time in that industry. All the time. And it's still not seen out in the real world, like the real business world, as like
Run, Roach.
as like a really prestigious job, like in programming. It's not really viewed as like a top-rung job, which I don't understand, because I think programming a game is probably the hardest thing you can do, and one of the hardest things you can do in programming, aside from maybe like doing like real-time programming for like NASA and things like that. Warg! Actually, before I fight this guy, I want to read about the wargs, because I want to know what their weakness is. Hybrids. Do I have something on wargs? I don't think I do. Okay. Oh god! Yeah, I didn't have anything there. Oh god, there's way more wolves there. Okay, what's this all about? Oh, a chest. Scrawled notes, saddle, heart and timber. Formula for hydragenum. What do you like about the character? Rope ladder. Oh yeah, the character looks cool. It's like grizzled war kind of veteran. I'm gonna look for a bit, laying in bed on mobile at the moment. Oh, cool! Yeah, go for it. I love lurkers. My favorite. Actually, that's not really true. I like people talking in the chat, but I like lurkers too. I like them equally, I'd say. Stupid send button gets in the way while typing. Yeah. I hear you. Butter. Oh yeah. Alright, I picked up a letter, I think. Oops. Scrawled notes. Things are going better and better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill, and have already done quite nice for ourselves. Folks are poor, so they say, but squeeze them and something always pops out. Sack of grain here, a few crowns there, not bad for easy work. Certainly better than the army. At least we've got something to fill our bellies, and the risk that we'll pay for this all with our lives. Well, it's still less than when we were charging the nilfs at Natalis's orders. Yeah. But doesn't look like things ended well for these guys. This game is kind of like Skyrim does. It is. It's a lot like Skyrim. I'd say it's a bit. The story's a bit more mature. The dialogue's more mature, and like the visuals, I guess, are a bit more mature. Like there's nudity and stuff like that in this game. I can't remember if there's any in Skyrim. The story seems a bit more interesting to me than the Skyrim story. And of course, since this is like, you don't make your own character and you play as your own character. You've got, like, you always play as Geralt in this game, as far as I know. It's the story is more focused, right, on this one guy, and therefore you get to learn more about the protagonist than you do in Skyrim. What? Are you spoiling me? Dottie? No, do you know who's going to be the protagonist in the next Witcher game? It's that frying pan. That frying pan that I rescued in I think my second
That's it,
playthrough.
Roach.
I just started the game, dude. I don't know how it ends. Yeah, no spoilers, please. Especially if that's like the first thing you say when you join the chat. I've never really played Skyrim, really. I know a friend who does, though. I have the first Witcher, unsure of it to play it or not. I don't. The first Witcher doesn't look good to me. I watched some people playing it, and
Run, Roach.
it actually looks pretty bad. The voice acting looks pretty bad. The writing was kind of meh. So I don't know if you'd want to play the first one, but if you want to experience the whole series, then yeah, go for it. Go play the first and second one before you play this one. I haven't gotten to the part where I had to choose between Triss or Yen.
Slow now. Whoa.
But that's another spoiler that I'd rather not hear. Spies notes. To my master.
Strange.
That is strange. This is a bloody corpse. That's it? Okay. Kinds of crafting stuff.
Come on.
Oh. Starting to get better at the combat, because I was pretty bad initially. But I guess my character's getting more powerful too, which helps. Yeah, I think it's better to play them really, otherwise you might miss hidden references. Yeah, that's why I was watching other people play it, because I didn't really feel like I wanted to play The Witcher 1, but I wanted to know a bit of the story. And I watched... There's actually some YouTube videos out there of, where people have taken like the cutscenes and some of the gameplay and actually made basically like a Witcher 1 movie out of it. And it's like 3 hours long, so you can watch that if you want to catch up. Bloodborne? Yeah, I would love to play Bloodborne, but I don't have a PS4. If it came out on PC, I would be all over that. I watched a couple people play through it, though, so I actually know quite a bit about the game. I loved Dark Souls 2. That's the only Souls game I've played so far. And I'm gonna go back and play Dark Souls 1, I think. I think Bloodborne will come out for PC. If it does, then I'll definitely buy it. People are saying it won't, but I think the demand will be too high. So there was another letter, I think, that we picked up there. I think that guy just like joined the chat and like spoiled the game and then left. It's kind of not cool. Why do people do that? It's like if he knows about the game, he knows that I'm not at that point at all. Spy's notes. 15th day of observation, 23rd of Burka. Back in the camp, brought in heaps of plunder, mostly armor and weapons, but this time sealed chests too. Towards dusk, a man delivered rations of food and drink. Messenger arrived in the camp before dawn, caused quite a stir. They immediately organized a group to transport the chest. After dusk, I'll try to... I know, freaking trolls. Like, I don't know, don't you have something better to do with your time? Like, go play a game, like... Maybe he's not a troll, maybe he generally wanted to know, but... Didn't seem like it. They immediately organized a group to transport. Like, if that's the first thing you say. They immediately organized a group to transport the chest. After dusk, I'll try to track down where they carried it to. Didn't move the case that far away. Just the abandoned hut near the old mill. Okay. Set up a watch so I wasn't able to get closer. Every man in the camp has been drinking since yesterday afternoon. If we attack now, we'd obliterate them. Too bad the commander only sent one man to this outpost. I'll try to sneak in tonight. If fortune smiles on me, perhaps one man will be enough. This guy got killed, I guess. Abandoned hut near the old mill, so let's check that out. Better to do with their time, I know. The one thing I don't like about the combat in this game, and this is something that one of the guys that I watch on YouTube pointed out, and he's one of the guys that kind of inspired me to do streaming and YouTube videos, Epic Name Bro. The thing he doesn't like about this game is you can hit someone with a sword in this game and still miss, which is kind of like, it's a bit frustrating. Oh shit, there's like a whole pack of wolves coming. God damn it. Oh man! There we go. And these guys just keep coming, eh? Didn't seem like a genuine error, especially considering he didn't stick around for a response. Some people get off on that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Holy fuck, they just keep coming back! Okay, this fire is the way to go for sure for these guys. Well, I'm getting tons of pelts. Or hides. God. What?
Long way.
I've reached the world's end. Okay. So apparently this game isn't as open world as I thought it was. I wonder if that's why they put the wolves here. To stop you from, it's like a Hunger Games kind of thing. To stop you from leaving the arena. They must really like you.
Any shortcuts?
The world's end, boys. We've seen the world's end. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm getting a bit tired. And my head's starting to hurt. So thanks for watching. That was I like talking about that stuff with you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll be back later. Just not sure when. Ugh. Yeah, some lunch or something. Go back to Gwent deck. Really need to get some more cards for that. Okay, go have some rest. Hope you feel better. Thanks! Thanks a lot, Steph. Thanks, Pocket Clint, for tuning in, and whoever else is out there. I appreciate the discussion, appreciate the support. See you guys later.